what this course gonna teach you or what this course about. In this course, we're gonna teach you how to build a website. And it's an easy task, and also it's a really fun task. This course considered one of the TIL courses in our department, where if you did the work and you submit everything in time, you can guarantee the A. So how to build a website. We're gonna teach you that through by taking you over 15 modules. In this semester, we have 16 weeks, where 1 week is the Thanksgiving. So excluding that, we have 15. So we're going to teach you 14 modules, and then we expect you to use all this knowledge to develop your own website that we give you some requirement for it, which is number 15 here. And to do that, first we're going to teach you about the environment or the place where you can build your website. It's like building a house. When you build a house, first you need to know where you're going to build your house. You can build it in a farm, you can build it in Kansas, you can build it in California, and different places. So because we are talking about the virtual world, this is all can be found under the World Wide Web. So after understanding the World Wide Web, after understanding how they are connected and what is the website and how to put a website inside, we're gonna start teaching you in Module 2 how to write or build a static website. A static website being a page that has some information that doesn't change unless you hard coded it. It's like when you create an assignment, you write the assignment in the Word and then you print them. Would be something similar. In the website, when you build a website, it's called the HTML language, which is similar to normal writing, where you have some information and some contents. You're going to learn more about it in Module 2. And then when you write your assignment in the Word, if you want to add colors in the website, this is what we call CSS, Cascading Style Sheets, which is like the makeup for your websites. And then in Module 5, we're going to teach you a little bit advanced CSS, how you're going to use them. And then using the HTML and the CSS, we're going to teach you how to create different sizes of websites. So when you create a website or when you create a page, in the phone, the page will look a little bit different than how it looks in your PC or in your laptop or in your iPad. So we're going to teach you how you create a dynamic website that's going to change the layout and will change the width, the height according to the monitor or according to the screen. And then we're going to teach you also how to create dynamic things, not just like creating an essay and printing it, which is like a static website. Now, also, we're going to teach you how to change the words inside. Let's say after 5 minutes, I want, instead of like red lines, I wanted the color to be blue. Can be controlled using a different language called JavaScript. So we're going to teach you how to do JavaScript and how to combine that with CSS and HTML in Module 6. In Module 7 is what the browser going to do, or the browser going to organize the call and the request, which is what's happened in the backends and what kind of library is there. And then to build the right website, there's a standards to follow and there's rules. So in Module 8, we will teach you those rules, the standards, and what things that you should consider and include. As an example, we don't want to build like a website that has a red background and a red font. That doesn't sound attractive. And then after learning all that, you're going to put them and you're going to create your first form, where there's 2 ways to create forms. You can create them with HTML. What I mean by form, it's like when you fill information and you click submit. When you click submit, the information on the page will be transferred from the page into something in the back end. So would be covered in chapter or module 9, and then module 10, you will do the same concept, but with JavaScript. And then to create animations, not only static or not only changing colors, similar to what you see here in module 11, where there's a person who's running. So we're going to teach you how to move shapes or graphs. And this is will create an animation. And because animation is a frame by frame, when you put them in a certain speed, you will see a movement. So we're going to teach you that in module 11. And module 12 and 13, we're going to teach you how to draw, to be an artist, but this time using code, where you can create circles, triangles, weird shapes. You can do all that, and you can combine that also with animations. And of course, we will never reinvent the wheel because that's waste of time. There's some other people who created libraries where you can just like call them or use them to do an action. So that would be covered in module 14. And then, as I said, you will use all that in module 15 to create your project. Uh, you don't really need to buy any book for this semester because we are creating our own textbooks. This is to reduce the financial burden on our students. So because we develop our own book, you will might find um, maybe some broken links and some incorrect sequence. If you find any bugs or any incorrect sequence or anything that are not expected within the course, if you report that, you can earn a bonus point. I will give you more details when I go to this page. You will use 3 platforms in this semester. The first one is Canvas. If you're new to the university and you don't have like a user or password, or the class is not really appearing to you, please reach me out as soon as possible and I will help you with that. The second platform is Codio, and the third platform is EdStem.